Jim, thanks for joining me today. Look forward to discussing the CastCotta project with you up in Boston. I have a few questions that I'd like to ask you, and after we're finished, if you have any thoughts, please look forward to getting them.
Excellent. Pat, thank you for reaching out.
Okay, well, as I said, we appreciate you using the CastCotta. As I said, we're starting to build the marketplace, and obviously your project was very important to us. First question, what was the name and location of the project?
It was a Verizon project. I'm not going to disclose the address right now, but it was a large data center for Verizon in downtown Boston.
Oh, okay. No, hey, that's fine. That's all I was interested in. Who is the specifier?
West Janie Elsinore.
Okay. What was originally specified?
Originally, they had specified Boston Valley, Terracotta.
Okay. And then basically you and I talked and you introduced our material to them.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was it landmark?
Was not a landmark project, although the owner treated the building as a landmark project.
So it just required West Jenny's approval.
That's correct.
Okay. How many pieces were involved?
Originally 6. And then once we got up and started doing some exploratory work, that turned into 12 pieces.
as it does on almost every job, right?
Just about every job.
Every job. How was this shop drawing and color selection process?
Oh, it was fantastic. So the shop drawing process, as I recall, was about 2 weeks.
Okay.
And the turnaround, another week for color matching.
Okay.
And then I believe the fabrication time was right around 4 weeks, which was about a quarter of what Boston Valley was going to be.
Yeah. Well, that was my next question, because it was basically how was delivery and how long did it take? So the overall process took about 6 to 8 weeks.
Yeah, overall.
Okay,
Yep.
good.
Nice.
How easy was it to install?
Oh, it went together. Everything fit like a glove. You know, the pieces were fabricated with minimal modifications needed for installation.
Yeah. Well, that's one of the nice things, because with the CastCotta, we're basically form and function equivalent to the Terracotta. So whatever comes out goes back in, and the anchorage doesn't change.
Right.
How would you recommend CastCotta to other contractors and specifiers?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I already recommended it to Gale Associates, who's probably going to be reaching out to you. And I know West Janie Elster was very pleased with
Glad
the
to
turnaround
hear.
and the turnaround. The client was also amazed by the turnaround time.
Yeah, and we look at Verizon as a national client, so that's obviously something we're very, very interested in, as is with Jenny Elsner, which is a national client. Okay, those are all the questions I have. You have any other thoughts?
No, just that it was a pleasure. And it was one of those projects, and you look at it as 6 pieces, which turned into 12, but could very easily push the project beyond its deadline if it were to take 12 to 16 weeks, as some other guys were quoting us for lead time, which really would have put us as a contractor under the gun, and not in very good standing with the owner and engineer.
Okay.
So for that, it was perfect timing.
Hey, sincerely appreciate it, and appreciate the call.